Starting off for Parsons, 6'2", junior, number 1, Andrew. Number 6'4", junior, number 3, Warren Olsen. Fourth boxer, 6' senior, number 2,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Common Vision, your favorite high school student-ran broadcast, hopefully in the state of Kansas, definitely here in southeast Kansas. My name is Caleb Wood. I am the broadcasting teacher here at Chanute High School, and every position that you are watching tonight is ran by students, aside from myself, of course. Tonight, Chanute Blue Comets take on the Parsons Vikings. 30 minutes down the road, you will find them nearby Chanute. Our girls game just recently got over where the Chanute High School girls beat Parsons 60-45. It is time for the boys to kick off their battle now. Starting for Chanute High School, Warwick Olson, Easton Colborn, Kobe Patterson, Jalen Duncan, and Lawrence Cheney. And for the Parsons Vikings, we have number 5, Connor Largent, number 23, Jason Shaw, number 2, Deshaun Pleasant, number 1, Andrew Hauk, and lastly, number 34, Cole Kennett. Parsons wins the tip-off. Shaw with the ball, guarded. Nearly double-teamed right off the bat. Blue Comets coming out in a 1-2-2 zone-style defense. Parsons throws the ball through the hands of Connor Largent. So that's going to be Blue Comet basketball. Jalen Duncan controlling the ball for the Blue Comets. Warwick Olson, wide open three, a little bit long. Rebounded by, tipped away by Lawrence Cheney to Olson. Olson skips it across to Kobe Patterson. Patterson back out to Duncan. Duncan says, hey, let's run it again. Little push through, now to Colborn. Duncan looking for Olson down low, gets it to Patterson for a three. No good. Rebounded by Largent. Tipped away, Shaw comes up with it, gets it, double teamed. Largent gets the 10-second call. Couldn't get it past half court, so Chanute's going to pick up the basketball once again right by the Parsons student section here. So Warwick Olson to throw it in, probably to Jalen Duncan. And sure enough, Duncan drives middle, gets it back to Patterson for another shot, no pun intended. Olson picks up the rebound, gets it to Duncan, looking down low. Parsons has some pretty big guys that they're rotating through, A zone defense stolen by, by Pleasant, and he misses the dunk. Rebounded by Kennett, gets it inside. Shots up by Largent, no good. Rebounded, put back, also no good, but foul on number 10, Easton Colborn. So it looks like Connor Largent is going to go to the line for 2. So Easton Colborn, his first foul of the night. Largent, his shot, no good. Still 0-0 here tonight so far. Largent could put the first points on the board. In and out, no good. 0 for 2 from the line. Rebounded by Lawrence Cheney. Coming down, handing it off. Patterson swings it across to Colborn. Corner 3 off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Shaw. Shaw gets double teamed. And it looks like there's going to be a substitute of Kai Gregory in for Parsons. And that's going to be a timeout. We're going to go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back right after this.
Looking for the right trailer for the job? Rome Motors and Trailer Sales has got you covered. Whether it's utility trailers, enclosed trailers, or heavy-duty equipment haulers, Rome Motors has the perfect trailer for your needs. And don't forget about their top-quality skid steer attachments and durable sheds for extra storage. At Rome Motors, we're more than just a dealership. We're part of the community. Locally owned and operated, we're dedicated to providing reliable service and hometown support you can count on. Quality products, unbeatable service, and the local support you deserve.
About 2 minutes into the game, we already have our first timeout. Senior night here at Chanute High School. We recognized in between games a handful of seniors. If you weren't here for the first game, we read them all off, but instead I will go ahead and do that again for you. For boys basketball here at Chanute High School, representatives Easton Colborn and Kobe Patterson. For girls basketball, we have Avery Hicks, Anna Paula Franco, and Nayeli Oxlage Pastor. For cheerleading, we have Anna Swafford. And finally, for bowling, we have Dylan Aday, Zoe Turner, Kemper Manley, and Harrison Vaughn. Shaw now with the ball. Gets stopped past half court. Gregory, double team, skips it across to Hauk. Hauk gets it to Shaw. Shaw's going to get fouled by Lawrence Cheney, his first foul. He's trying to make a little bit of a defense for the reach in. He said that Shaw wrapped his elbow over top of his arm. So Gregory now with the ball, double teamed by Olsen and Colborn. Ball kicked up to Lawrence Cheney, and he misses the reverse layup. Shaw now with the ball, gets trapped before half court. Shaw shoves him off. You're gonna have to go down, bud. And that's gonna be a second foul on Easton Colborn. Couple subs coming in. Marion Morton, as well as Andre Ford. And for the Blue Comets, as Easton Colborn takes a seat, Kason Otis will take his place. So Shaw to come in, and right off the bat, Marion Morton with the offensive foul. Moving screen shoves Lawrence Cheney directly to the ground. So Blue Comet basketball thrown in right in front of their bench. Jalen Duncan gets it to Olsen. Cheney sets a back screen. Duncan gets it back to Patterson. Now Jalen. Patterson to Olsen now. Pump fake, driving middle. Gets tipped by Shaw. Patterson gets it, gets stripped, but picked up by Otis. Otis swings it back up to Cheney. Cheney gets the first 2 points of the game. Almost 3 minutes in, and Lawrence Cheney is the first to score. He's got 2. He's been having a great week this week so far. pardon me, a great last couple weeks, coming off an injury, feeling fresh legs for sure. Largent gets it up to Shaw. Shaw skipping it across. That's Ford. Ford dips it down to Largent. Foul on, oh, pardon me, 3 seconds in the lane. Looks like that's gonna be on Kai Gregory. So Blue Comets back with the ball once again. They're giving it up. Jalen Duncan denies the screen. Kicks it to the corner to Otis. Otis, short three-pointer, picked up by the Kai Gregory. He takes it all the way and gets fouled. Will go to the line for a three-point play. Kai Gregory did a little over-the-top scoop and score. It's going to be a foul on Lawrence Chaney. He's got 2 already as well. So 2 Blue Comets, 2 fouls each. And Chanute is 1 foul away from giving up free throws. Lawrence Chaney up and under, kicks it out to Olsen for a corner 3, and it's good. Warwick Olsen has 3. There's going to be a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with them, and it looks like we're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back right after this.
Head to Swader Optical, where style meets vision. Dr. Derek Swader offers an incredible selection of frames, from Oakley and Nike to Kate Spade and Tory Burch. And don't miss out on Wiley X and many more stylish options. Dr. Swader is proud to support our local students at USD 413, ensuring they have a clear vision for a bright future. Visit Swader Optical today, where every frame is a perfect fit.
And we're back in Chanute. 5-2. Chanute's up top with that Warwick Olsen go-ahead 3. Kick out from Lawrence Chaney down low. Great look. Great open shot for the junior as well. Tucker Applegate in the game for Chanute. Looks like he's giving, pardon me, I don't know who he's giving us rest. Lawrence Chaney, well-needed rest too. Parsons moving the ball around. Tucker Applegate all over as a defender. Shaw skips it across to Ford. Ford looking to have nowhere to go. The sophomore pulls it out. Shaw, NBA range, way long. Rebounded by Otis, gets it up to Patterson. Patterson gets fouled going up by Ford. Ford doesn't believe it. And Patterson will go to the line for 2. I will say it looked relatively clean, but there very easily could have been some contact there as well. 2 shots for Kobe Patterson. 3 subs for the Vikings. Looks like Hauk, Kennett, and 1 more getting ready to come in. First shot is good. Looks like Pleasant's coming back in for Parsons. Five to 2. I thought it should be 6. There it is, 6-2. Second shot, in and out, rebounded by Kennett. Pleasant now with the ball. Getting past half court. Double team on its way. Tipped by Patterson. Skipped across to Hauk. Now back up to Pleasant. Pleasant now corner 3 for Hauk. Off the mark. Rebounded by Otis. Patterson hesitates and rushes in, scoring for 2 more. He's got 3. Pleasant gets it to Ford. Ford, pump fake, gets it finally to Morton. Morton drives middle, kicks it out to Ford. Ford jabs, drives in, swinging it around. Pleasant takes it in himself, hesitates, jumps. Now Ford, driving middle. Kicking it out to Morton, long three, no good. Rebounded by Duncan. Duncan pushing a little bit. Patterson pulls out. Olsen to Otis. Otis goes baseline up and good for two. Case and Otis from behind the backboard at that. Shaw to coming back in for the Vikings. Pleasant now swinging it across to Ford. Ford hesitates. Gets it back to Pleasant. Looking in the middle for Kennett. Back to Ford, down low to Morton. Morton looking for somebody. Now back to Kennett. Swinging it around. Blue Comets not really having to do much defensively. Corner three from Pleasant is good. And they've got 5. Timeout for the Vikings. And I think we're going to take a quick timeout with them too. We'll be right back right here on Comet Vision.
Looking for a new home built with care and precision? At Advanced Systems Homes, we've been family owned and operated for over 45 years. Our modular homes are custom designed to fit your needs with craftsmanship you can trust. As part of this community, we're proud to support our local schools and invest in the future of Chanute. When you choose Advanced Systems Homes, you're not just building a house, you're building a stronger community. Your home, your future, built by family. Advanced Systems Homes.
Looking for fun, fitness, and family activities all in one place? Welcome to the Chanute Recreation Commission. Whether you're into sports, fitness classes, or just having a great time, we've got something for everyone. From youth leagues to adult fitness programs, it's all here, right in the heart of Chanute. Get active, stay healthy, and connect with friends at the Chanute Recreation Commission. Stop by today or visit us online to see how you can join the fun. Chanute Recreation Commission, where community comes to play.
Back at Chanute High School, Chanute Blue Comets up 10-5. Head coach Anthony Howe calling a timeout there, giving his boys about a 60-second rest, well-needed rest. Like I said, going into this game, Parsons, lots of big bodies, but Chanute very quick and defensively frustrating for their opponents. Patterson to Olsen. Olsen says college three, no good though. Applegate tries to get the rebound, but gets it knocked out of his hands. Looked like might have been knocked out by Case and Otis. Shaw with the ball, steps through, gets to Pleasant. Down low to Largent. Largent gets double teamed, looking to give it to somebody else. Swings it across to Kennett. And that's going to be on Jalen Duncan. Head coach Devin Crabtree wasn't so sure about that. Looked like Jalen might have had a hand on his back. No, ladies and gentlemen, that is not me speaking. That is our student section representing ESPN falsely, of course. We are not being covered nationally, but it is nice to have the student section doing some fun things and having a great time out here. Kennett misses the first of 2. Kai Gregory back in, giving Andrew Hauk a little bit of a rest. Second shot for Kennett, also no good. Rebounded by Olsen. Jalen Duncan now gets it up to Kobe Patterson. Back to Duncan. Duncan back to Patterson in the corner. Corner three is good for Patterson. He's got 2, pardon me, I think that's his first 3 of the night. Pleasant skips it back to Shaw. Shaw down to Gregory. Gregory tries getting it to Kennett. Saved by Olsen, pushed up and stolen by Pleasant. Now to Shaw. Shaw looking for the double team, gets it to Kennett, and he will get fouled by Applegate going up. He'll be back at the line for 2 now. Cole Kennett, the senior, 6'5", I would guesstimate about 260 pounds. Big boy on the court. First shot is good. Hits the bottom of the net. Ford back in for the Vikings. Looked like Applegate there on the replay might have gotten a little bit of a shoulder with his chest there. Second shot for Kennett, way off the mark, rebounded by Olsen. He's got a handful of rebounds tonight already. Olsen back to Duncan. Duncan swings it to Otis. Otis fakes the pass back to Olsen now. Duncan kicks it across court to Patterson. Now Otis. Olsen almost wide open, takes it anyways, and hits another three-pointer for himself. Warwick Olsen, the sharpshooter, as we've seen time and time again. Gregory driving baseline gets another foul against Applegate. And Applegate will be his second personal foul tonight. We don't see that very often. So Kai Gregory going the line for 2. First shot is good. Bringing it within 9. Pleasant's going to take a seat as we see Ford coming in his place. Kai Gregory, second shot attempt. Off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Otis. Pushed by Duncan. And he gets stripped. And Evan Lubring is in. Launched by Kennett. No good. We're going to go ahead and take a 60-second break. We'll be right back right here on Common Vision.
At Bank of Commerce, we're more than just a bank. We're your neighbors. Proudly serving Chanute and Eastern Kansas for over 15 years, we're committed to helping our communities thrive. And that means supporting the students at USD 413. Because at Bank of Commerce, we believe strong schools create strong communities. Together, we're investing in tomorrow. Bank of Commerce, proudly serving Chanute and the students of USD 413. Member FDIC, where community comes first.
Looking for a fresh new look? Come to The Cutting Edge, your go-to salon for style that turns heads. Whether it's a bold new cut, vibrant color, or a sleek trim, our expert stylists are ready to make your vision a reality. At The Cutting Edge, we blend creativity with precision to bring out your best look every time. Book your appointment today and experience the cutting edge difference. The Cutting Edge, where style meets perfection.
16-7. Blue Comets up by 9 here. Head coach Anthony Houck really giving it to his boys here on the bench, telling them, hey, when you get that rebound, rip it through. Blue Comets are good at poking out balls. And again, as I said at the beginning of the halfway through the first quarter, they are a nuisance on defense as well. Chanute coming out. Head coach Devin Crabtree, I can't imagine he has many bad things to say, just a few pointers and a few encouraging words. Evan Lubring to throw the ball in for the Blue Comets. Jalen Duncan handling the ball for him. Takes the screen, gets it to Olsen. Looking in the corner for Patterson. Lubring, hook shot down low, no good. Pretty decent shot there. Couldn't make it fall. Shaw between the legs, trying to cross up. Patterson, double team now, picks up his dribble. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Connor Largent. Lowering his shoulder into the chest is no bueno, as they say. So that'll be his first foul. That being an offensive foul as well. Duncan throws the ball away to Ford. Ford goes up. No foul, but puts it in for 2. The sophomore. Olsen now with the ball, guarded by Ford. Gets it to Lubring in the middle. Kicks it out to Patterson. Jabs right, goes left. Gets it around to Otis now. Patterson says, let me try. A little short, right off the front of the iron. Houck trying to run off. And Olsen says, give me a third one. Head coach Anthony Houck very upset with Andrew Houck Full 60-second timeout. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout with them. We'll be right back right here
That's Tire
on
and Auto.
Common
We've been keeping Southeast Kansas rolling for years. With locations across the region, our experienced mechanics know vehicles inside and out, and we specialize in tires that keep you safe and driving smoothly. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, we've got you covered. Plus, we're proud to support Chanute Public Schools because serving our community is what we're all about. S&S Tire and Auto, now in multiple locations across Southeast Kansas. Quality service, expert care, and a commitment to you.
From the foundation of your home to the roads that connect our communities, Ash Grove Cement Company has been building the world around us for over a century. Our cement isn't just a material, it's the backbone of progress. Whether it's the schools where our kids learn, the bridges we cross, or the hospitals that care for us, Ash Grove Cement is essential to building what matters most. Strong, reliable, and made right here. Ash Grove Cement, essential to life as it's built.
End of the 60 seconds. Parsons basketball. Once again, 19-9. Blue Comets maintain a 10-point lead. Ford and Shaw back and forth here. Looking at Gregory backdoor. He cuts back, skips it across. Olsen just a bit too long to let that go by. He goes up 2 feet, and it's good. Nobody's stopping Warwick Olsen as he drives. Shaw taking his time past half court, waiting to see if there was a double team. Now to Ford. Ford guarded tightly by Otis. Long shot from Shaw, short. And Duncan picks up the rebound, gets it across to Olsen, goes up with the right hand. Olsen has 13 tonight. Shaw now pushing people through, gets it to Ford. Gregory cuts through the middle. Ford looking for Kennett. Now to the outside, skips it across, drives middle, jump stops, fakes, goes up, no good, rebounded by Olsen again. He is a rebounding machine tonight. Gets it to Lubring, back to Olsen. Olsen's gonna need a break soon. Otis. Now to Lubring. Duncan, wide open three, no good. And rebounded by Largent. Shaw takes the screen. Looks down low to the Largent. Posts up, now Kennett. Little floater, soft touch down the middle. Good for 2 for the Vikings. Duncan, back to Patterson. Now to Duncan again, skips it across to Otis. Corner 3 is good. Case and Otis can shoot if you let him. Shaw swinging around. Looking down low, he's got a couple big guys posting up. And Case and Otis will pick up the foul against Connor Largent. A few subs coming in. Noah Lubring, one of them. Deshaun Pleasant as well, and Marion Morton. Ball gets into Largent. Now to Shaw. Shaw looking to get double teamed. Chanute back in a zone style defense. Morton spinning middle, gets blocked by Evan Lubring, and he will pick up the foul as Morton gets his own rebound. So Morton's gonna go to the line for 2 shots. And once again, that was on Evan Lubring. That's unfortunate. Pardon me, I was being talked to. I couldn't tell if he made that or not. Second shot for Morton. The junior in and out. Tipped away by Pleasant, but picked up by Duncan. Lubring to Patterson. Patterson drives middle, kicks it out to the corner to Noah Lubring. Bit short. Rebounded by Morton. Morton says, I'll go ahead and take it myself. He puts it past half court. Had a little bit of steam going, but pulled back. Ford jump stops middle, kicks it out to Shaw. Shaw pulls back. Goes left. And tries to get it to Largent. Picked up by Duncan. Duncan pushes. Now to Noah Lubring. Back to Duncan. Now Noah. Back to Duncan. Taking a screen from Evan, denying it. Patterson gets it over to Otis. Otis pump fakes. Skips it across. Duncan tries again. And it's good. Duncan. The go-ahead three for him. Shaw kind of stuck for a second. Gets it to Pleasant. Pump fakes. Drive baseline. Pull up is good for Deshaun Pleasant. Noah Lubring handling the ball for the Blue Comets now. The junior. Duncan will take the screen from Evan Lubring and go all the way for two. Blue Comets. Good from down low. Shaw jump stops. Gets blocked by Evan going up. And Shaw will poke it out from behind. Noah Lubring. He's going to stay with the Blue Comets, though. We see Kai Gregory and Andrew Hauk in for Parsons. And Tucker Applegate's going to come in for Noah Lubring. And Noah's going to take a well-deserved seat. He gets an applause as he comes back to the sideline to chat with Coach Crabtree for a little bit. Duncan gets it to Patterson. Patterson back to Duncan. Duncan drives middle, and he will, looks like a 3-second lane violation call on Tucker Applegate. So Parsons is very quick to get the ball back in their possession. Pleasant now to Ford. Ford getting around Otis. Hauk gets it back up to Pleasant. Pleasant looking for Morton down low. Instead gets it to Hauk. Hauk dribble, pull up, way long. And that's going to go out of bounds. Morton not quite fast enough to go retrieve that before turning it over. Kobe Patterson taking a seat. Again, getting a round of applause there from the Chanute crowd as Warwick Olson comes in his place. Duncan to Otis. Olson wide open three. And it's good. He's got 4 this half. And his mama's up there in the stands holding up the threes. She's a competitive one herself. Morton now with the ball. Gets stuck in the corner, double team. Somehow gets it to Gregory. And he gets stripped, but Ford comes up with it. Goes up with the right hand, misses. Morton fouls Evan Lubring trying to get the rebound. So gonna stay with the Blue Comets here for now. Parsons got a couple coming in. That's going to be Morton's second foul. So Connor Largent and Jason Shaw both in for Parsons. Vikings looking a little tired tonight. Blue Comets up 34-13. Evan drives in, gets 2 of his own. He can work his way around the paint, no problem. Blue Comets in a 1-2-2 style zone with Duncan up top. Pleasant cutting across the middle. Long shot for Ford, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Applegate. Pushed by Olson, across the lane to Duncan. Duncan will go up, no foul call. Not sure how, a lot of contact down low. And somehow Parsons ends up with the ball. So Pleasant now with the ball driving in, right hand up, no good. Rebounded by Duncan. Yeah, it looked like Jalen Duncan just ran right into the chest of one of those Parsons defenders. Duncan picks up his ball, gets it to Applegate down low, and Applegate will score for 2 right before halftime. We'll be right back towards the end of halftime. We're going to take a break and be back with
At Labette
a little
Health,
bit
we know
of
that your health is
halftime
personal.
adventure.
That's why our
Right here in
team is
Common.
dedicated to providing top quality care with safety at the forefront. From routine checkups to specialized treatments, your well-being is our priority. At Labette Health, every patient is treated with the highest level of expertise and compassion. Your health is unique and so is our care. Trust us to be here when you need us most. Labette Health, where quality care meets personalized attention every time.
At Home Savings Bank Chanute, the knowledge and expertise that we have gained throughout the years has formed a solid foundation for our operations today. We offer lending services, deposit services, and much more. We strive to offer convenience for our customers, from drive-up windows to night depository, ATMs, and internet banking. Security is of the utmost importance.
We'll go to our next ticket. All right, we're going to draw another. This ticket begins for 031. 031-281. 031-281. right, we got Rennie Carter and Rex Beeman. They get a chance to win some visibility in home state events tonight. They got 30 seconds. Go! Rex at the free throw line for $10. All right, three-pointer for 15. Three-pointer for $15. You got 15 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, Rex Beeman, he gets a chance for $100 here this minute. All right, give her a hand. Ready. Carter. She's going to start with a layup. $5 for the layup. All right, $2 for the free throw. So ready. All right, go. For the three-pointer.
just enough time. I'm back. Parsons starting with the basketball. Pleasant now gets it, swings it across to Hauk, now to Shaw. Shaw looking down low to Kennett, and he goes right hand, and he's gonna get called for a travel. It looks like he got hung up with Warwick Olson. And, well, Parsons is gonna lose possession there. So Jalen Duncan starting with the ball, really taking things kind of slow. Colborn and Cheney back in, both with only 2 fouls, but sat out the rest of the first half with those 2 fouls. Patterson drives, kicks it back out to Duncan. Duncan now to Colborn and Patterson. Colborn looking down low. Now Olson, wide open 3 is good. He's got 15 points alone in 3-pointers. Also with a few points added on top of that for driving to the basket. Hauk pump fakes, kicks it back out to Pleasant. Pleasant gets it down, back out to Shaw. Long 3 is good for him. He's 1 for 3 from the 3-point line. Duncan back with the ball. Our main ball handler. Cheney gets in the middle, kicks it across to Patterson, and that's a 3-point shootout here between the Comets and the Vikings. Pleasant gets it, kicks it out to the corner. Bargent back up to Shaw. Shaw maybe feeling it. Back to Pleasant though. Pleasant thought about the 3-pointer, decided not to. Swinging it around to Hauk. Hauk kicks it all the way across where nobody is. Thought Pleasant was right there, but was nowhere to be seen. So that's going to go back into Chanute possession. Chanute still maintaining nearly a 30-point lead. 28, that is. Olson, can he make it? And he does. 6 threes on the night. He may be looking at a new personal record for himself. Shaw tries another long one, and he'll get it. He'll keep taking it too. Nothing but 3s so far this second half. Duncan to Patterson now. Swinging it around. Inside, Patterson 3 again. No good. Rebounded by Kennett. Gets it up to Pleasant. Pleasant bringing it across half court. Straight into a double team. Now Kennett down in the lane. Foul going up. That's going to be against Jalen Duncan, I believe. Number 20, yes, that's right. Jalen Duncan. I believe that's his 2nd foul of the night. A few subs coming in for Parsons here after the first shot. We got Morton, Gregory, and Ford. First shot's good for Kennett. So it looks like Pleasant's going to take a seat, Hauk's going to take a seat, and then Kennett, after the shot, will also take a seat as well. Shot's no good, rebounded by Duncan. Taken by Patterson. Patterson to Olson, now to Colborn, back to Patterson again, and that'll rattle in. That's a shooter's roll. Can't contest that. Shaw gets it up to Ford. Ford brings it up. Kicks it to the corner to Gregory. Gregory step back, gets called for travel beforehand though, and that'll be when Morton comes in for Kennett. So Blue Comets really running away with it. 30-point lead, 50-20. Olson cuts through the middle. As the ball gets back, he'll take another. Oh, in and out, he wanted it. And Colborn will get fouled on the rebound. That's gonna be against Kai Gregory, number 24. Gregory, only a sophomore. Looks like a strong kid for a sophomore. Ball gets back to Chaney after he inbounds it. Colborn gets tripped up in the middle. Now Patterson. Duncan back to Patterson. Patterson will drive in, kick it out to Colborn. Corner three, no good. Rebounded by Ford, and he's going to push it up a bit. Just over 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Long three, way short for Shaw. Rebounded by Parsons. Shaw will drive back in, pull it back out, real slow, and that's going to be Chaney going up. Wanted to dunk it, could not quite get high enough. We saw him dunk last week in his 26-point game, I believe, against Labette County. Pardon me, no, that was against Coffeyville. Patterson bites on the fake. Three-pointer for Ford, no good. Rebounded by Morton. One-handed rebound, puts it back up. Good for two from Marion Morton. Patterson gets it back to Duncan. Three at the top of the key, way short. Nearly airballed it. Shaw's gonna take it all the way. Pulls back a little bit, gets it to Morton, and he will get called for a travel. Didn't quite look like he moved that back foot, but the ref thought otherwise. So Gregory and Jason Shaw are both gonna take a seat. Blue Comets are also gonna go bring in Kason Otis as a substitute. Kobe Patterson almost didn't see the inbounds. But Kason Otis brings it back up. Olsen looking for the high post. Shot is good. Both Patterson and Olsen shooting lights out early on in the second half. Olsen's made 3 3-pointers. And Easton Colborn wanted the dunk himself. He's a state high jumper. Can't quite get up there, but he tried it anyways. About as close as Pleasant was earlier in the first half. Olsen goes up, 2-pointers, no good, and picked up by Ford. Ford will take his time. Tries to get it to Largent, but stripped by the Blue Comets. Colborn has hit a couple threes here recently in recent games, so he's definitely been trying from deep. Otis now swinging it over back to Colborn. He'll drive baseline. Back out to Chaney for 3. No good. Rebounded by Ford. Great rebound. Pleasant now with the ball, looking down low to Largent, and Chaney didn't think it was foul, but he was basically sitting on his back. Smart of him to grab the net to prevent himself from falling over. So he's gonna get his 3rd personal foul, and Warwick Olsen's gonna take a seat for a little bit as Tucker Applegate comes in. We also see Shaw and Hauk in for Parsons. Hauk gets the inbounds, looking back down low for Largent. Fade away, bang shot is good for 2 points. Blue Comets up by 31, running clock, I believe, going into the 4th quarter here in about a minute and a half. I can't remember if you're up by 30 or 35 that it's a running clock. Chaney getting into the middle to Patterson. Patterson to Applegate. Back to Chaney. Now Patterson. 4 seconds. He's gonna have to put it up. No good. Rebounded by a Largent. Deshaun Pleasant bringing up the ball, gets to Hauk, and he looks across to Shaw. Shaw now to Ford. Ford will try his hand at a 3, short, gets his own rebound. Goes up, no good. Rebounded by Largent, and he will put the ball in on the foul. Looks like that foul might be on Applegate, sure enough. I believe that'll be his third personal foul of the night. That is correct. So Connor Largent, again, the 6'4" senior. Just an inch under Cole Kennett. Also still looks like he's standing about 240. Big kid. So Blue Comets bring the ball back to do something with it. 30 seconds left. Colborn looking down at Applegate. Applegate blocked by Largent. Applegate trying to get back as Ford kicks it to the corner to Pleasant. Pleasant driving in, the mid-range pull-up, it's good. 15 seconds left. And no call at all on that chest bump against Patterson. Otis, 3 seconds, and he will drop a dime. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick timeout. We'll be right back right after this.
In 1987, Community National Bank and Trust was founded on the principles of service excellence, strong support for local residents and businesses, superior account and lending products, and a passion for community service. For more than 3 decades, we have partnered with different community-based organizations such as Chanute Public Schools to make our communities a better place. Community National Bank and Trust, lending hands for our community.
Kane Construction, a regional leader in commercial construction and pre-engineered metal building solutions, is proud to sponsor USD 413 Public Schools. With a reputation for quality craftsmanship and innovative building solutions, Kane Construction is committed to supporting our schools and community. For reliable construction services with a local touch, trust Kane Construction, building a stronger future, one project at a time.
Left in our game, 58-29. Blue Comets up. Blue Comets up by 29 points. Parsons getting down low to Shaw. Shaw gets fouled by Applegate, and Applegate will end up with his 4th foul of the night. Noah Lubring coming in for Easton Colborn. Evan Lubring right behind him for Tucker Applegate. Nope, pardon me. That's going to be Kobe Patterson. So, ladies and gentlemen, tune in next week on Comet Vision as we bring you the boys basketball first round of sub-state right here in Chanute. Our boys will be playing on Wednesday evening. And it should be an exciting game. We are yet to find out who the opponent is, but we will be sure to keep you all informed on the Chanute High School Facebook page. Kelton Ruark in for the Blue Comets as well. Didn't see him sneak in. He's very sneaky. Noah Lubring, top of the key, no good. And Kelton Ruark will pick up his first foul, reaching over the back. Cole Kennett back in for the Parsons Vikings as we see Andre Ford taking a seat. Shaw to bring up the ball for Parsons. Now to Pleasant. Pleasant getting past Ruark. Kicks it out to the corner to Largent. No good. Over the back call on Kennett. That was due to a great box out by Kaysen Otis. That is Kennett's first foul. He's been pretty silent foul-wise tonight. Case and Otis takes the screen from Applegate. Hesitates, goes in, up with the right hand, and he will score for 2. Shaw bringing it back down for Parsons. Pull up by Hauk, no good. Rebounded by Ruark. And Kennett trips up. And he's late to the game. Fortunately for Parsons, Pleasant knocks it out of bounds. Not stopping the clock because, like I said, it is a running clock at this point. Blue Comets still up by 31 points. I can imagine within the next couple of minutes, head coach Devin Crabtree is going to bring in some more bench players. 3-pointers good for Kason Otis. He's got to have 4 or 5 3-pointers himself. Insane shooting from this Blue Comet squad, rebounded by Evan Lubring. Kaysen now gets it to Evan. Evan taking the screen from Applegate. Kaysen wants another one, and he will have another one because it is his time. Corner, Hauk looking down low to Kennett. Kennett back up to Shaw. Shaw kicks it over to Largent, and it slips out of his hands. Going to go back to the Blue Comets. Chanute pushing a 40-point lead on Parsons right now. Hayes McKinney, what are you doing in here? He's going to come in, let Kason Otis take a seat. He needs to cool down that arm for a bit. Coach Hauk bringing in a bunch of replacements. Right now, Evan Lubring taking it. Hayes McKinney pump fakes, goes up with the right hand. Almost puts it in for a 3-point play, but he'll go to the line for 2. So that's going to be a foul on Connor Largent. He's only got 2 fouls so far this game. Hayes McKinney at the line for 2. First shot is off the mark. Bit long there. Here's a replay of that. Pump fakes, drives in, takes it to the chest of Largent. And we got several starters taking a seat for the Vikings. Marion Morton also in for Parsons right now. Hayes' second shot is good, so he will have at least one tonight. Still 4 minutes left in the game. A lot of game to play here. Hauk over to Gregory. Gregory back to Hauk. Looking at Ford, instead gives it to, pardon me, haven't seen him in yet, Isaac Mack. Mack in for the Vikings. Morton now wants a 3. No good, rebounded by Applegate. And Ruark will bring it back down the court for him. Ford, great defense. Almost gets it out of there. Evan Lubring hands it off to McKinney. McKinney goes back door behind Applegate. Noah Lubring finally gets it to Applegate. He will go up with the right hand, and he will make it. And a little flop warning. And we have another sub for Parsons in Torian Martin Sutton, as Hauk will go and take a seat, most likely for the rest of the game. So Ford now with the ball for the Vikings. Gives it up to Martin. Sorry, pardon me, Martin Sutton. And Evan Lubring will knock that out of bounds. Going to stay with Parsons, though. Still a 40-point lead for Chanute. Martin Sutton gets it back up top to Mack. Mack will throw it away. Hayes McKinney will go up, get blocked going up. Rebounded by Ruark. And Ruark will get fouled by Kai Gregory. So that's going to be shoot ball on the baseline to throw in for the time being. Still 2-minute running clock. Alex Hellman coming in for Chanute. giving Tucker Applegate a break. So basically the entire starting JV basketball squad now in for Chanute. Noah looking for Evan down low. Didn't quite get him. Instead gets it to Hellman. Now Ruark and McKinney. Ruark drives baseline. Kicks it out. Corner three for Hellman. In and out, no good. Rebounded by McKinney. Hellman to Lubring. Now Ruark. Again driving baseline. Floater. No good. Foul on the play. So Ruark's gonna go to the line for 2 points. 2 shots rather. That's gonna be a foul on Torian Martin Sutton. You guys are gonna have to come down here. So a few new faces in for Parsons. Number 11, Keegan Morrow. Number 15, Preston Heitman. And finally, number 35, Atticus Clark. Ruark's second shot rattles around, but eventually falls. 41-point lead for Chanute. Ball gets tipped away by Ruark. Gets it to Hellman. Hellman gets blocked going up, but he's going to go to the line for 2 points. Alex Hellman lost it there for just a minute. Gained possession back, and he is now going to the line for 2 free throw attempts rather. Clock still winding down. 15 seconds left. These may be the last shots of the game. He's got one. Second shot for Hellman. Also good, great shooter. Martin Sutton, long three is no good. And that's gonna be the end of the game here. Blue Comets take the victory. 43-point victory over the Parsons Vikings. Thank you for watching Comet Vision. And remember, next week, the beginning of sub-state basketball play starts right here in Chanute. We'll see you next time.